welcome to the Mortlake College online assembly. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Kurrawarong people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging.
How you going, Tony?
Yeah, I'm going alright. Bit sick of isolation at this point.
Fair enough. How'd you go with your challenges?
I think I went alright. I'm not really sure how far I ran, but I reckon it was over 15k.
Awesome.
So, Mr. Forrest, I've got another challenge for you this week.
New challenge, rightio.
Right. I need you to say Lombardi 10 times.
Lombardi 10 times.
Mention Tiger King.
The Tiger King.
And golf and dominoes.
Dominoes and golf. Right. Yep, I'll take that challenge on.
Rightio.
Well, the challenge for you is I want you to run another extra K than what you did last week.
Oh, geez, I don't know about that. You up for it too, Mr. Forrest?
Let's go for it. G'day Mortlake community. Welcome to this week's edition of the online assembly. Lots of things going on, lots of things happening out there, but we're all still staying safe, which is fantastic. Look, I know there's a lot of questions, and the big question is, when are we going back to school? With confidence, I'll say, reading into it, is the 11th of May is the end of the state of emergency, or that's when it's going to be reviewed. So hopefully we'll know more then. So that's 2 weeks away. So we've just got to keep going for at least another 2 weeks, and then we might be extended longer. Who knows? Because originally we're meant to be out for the whole term, and that still could be the case. So just stay tuned. As soon as we have any information, we'll let the parents know about it. So we'll keep working hard at home and staying safe for the next 2 weeks. All right. Don't forget, this Friday is hard copy pickup in the activity centre. All right. Your teachers will let you know if you need to pick up. That's between 10 and 1 p.m. in the activity centre this Friday, the 1st of May. Also, coming up from next week, on Wednesdays, we're going to have a focus on Wellbeing Wednesday. So at 2 o'clock every Wednesday, we're not going to be doing any formal learning. We're shutting all the formal learning down so you can focus on some wellbeing activities. It might be, for example, doing something outside, all right? Inventing a little game to play, all right? I've got a little challenge. If you want to have a go at something completely different, have a look at the video. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey. Yes. Okay, let's go to a commercial break. You want a good deal on wheels? There's only one bloke that can wheel and deal for you. That's Simon Ritchie. Tell us about your business, mate.
Me and my wife have been together with Wayne Leanne Clark for about 20 odd years now under Westvic Tyres. We're a family owned business. As you know, we support all the local schools, sporting events as much as we can, but these hard times we need your support. We're doing the best we can at the moment. We're just doing one customer at a time in the shop. We're still providing all our on-road and everything we're doing, all services. Cut back on allowance a little bit, just the contact with people's cars so no one can get crooked. Apart from that, yeah, everything's good. We've got some great deals going on at the moment, so if you want to give us a call on 5599 2222 or 53 502 443, that'd be great.
So if you want a wheel and deal, come down and see Simon and the crew at Westvic Tyres. It's time for the sports report. G'day sports fans, it's that time of the year we all look forward to who is the best house at the house athletic sports. This year we've had to postpone it, but guess what, we're back live and there'll be a winning house today. So let's cross over to the 2020 ISO House Sports, Mortlake College. Go! Woo! Woo! Let's go! Yeah! Woo! Come on! Yeah! No! Stop! So you can't do it! You can't do it! This is the ISO Sports. The sand's contaminated. We can't do the long jump anymore. That's it. Matilda, you win the long jump.
Yes! Yes, Sophie. Let's go.
No, stop! No, that's it. No, you can't touch the shot put. It's the ISO Sports. You'll catch corona. Only one person gets to throw the shot put. Sophie, you win the shot put.
Yes, I do. Woo!
No, stop! Oh, girls, it's the ISO Sports. You can't touch it. You'll catch corona. Abby, you won the discus.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you, Arch. Set. Okay, the 2020 ISO House Sports at Mortlake College this year. Each of the girls won an event for their house, so it all came down to the relay. Alright, so whoever won the relay wins their house sports. Unfortunately, I've had to disqualify you all in the relay because you were running too close and you broke the social distancing rules. So therefore it's a triple dead heat for the house sports this year. But I can't hand the cup to you, so my house wins. Endeavour, you beauty.
Woo!
I hope everyone's well. Shout out to the Succeed tribe. Hope they're all doing well and keeping occupied. Yeah, we'll be back at school in no time.
Hope Endeavour's doing well. Stay fit, stay healthy, and remember to socially isolate.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep in contact with your friends and do your schoolwork. Keep working hard, and we'll be back to school before you know it. Next.
Okay, let's go to a commercial break. You want a good deal on wheels? There's only one bloke that can wheel and deal for you. That's Simon Ritchie. Tell us about your business, mate.
Me and my wife have been together with Wayne, Leanne Clark for about 20 odd years now under Westvic Tyres. We're a family owned business. As you know, we support all the local schools, sporting events as much as we can, but these hard times we need your support. We're doing the best we can at the moment. We're just doing one customer at a time in the shop. We're still providing all our on-road and everything we're doing, all services. Cut back on allowance a little bit, just the contact with people's cars so no one can get crook. Apart from that, yeah, everything's good. We've got some great deals going on at the moment, so if you want to give us a call on 5599 2222 or 53 502 443, that'd be great.
So if you want a wheel and deal, come down and see Simon and the crew at Westvic Tyres.
What do you do if your Chromebook is frozen and not responding to any inputs? Just hold down the power button until it turns off. Then you can turn it back on and all will be good again.
Making a slow cooked leg of lamb on a bed of orange and rosemary. This leg of lamb is approximately 3 kilos. I've got it sitting on some nice absorbent paper. I'm just patting it down dry as it's come out of its packaging. It always comes with this protective plastic cover over the shank that's folded back. So we'll take that off, mind the blood, and then we're going to pat that dry as well. Take up all the moisture. Still got the shank, which is the bottom section of the leg. They're quite delicious and they make really nice bit of collagen coming out into the food. So we're going to dust the bottom section with our salt, and we're going to use pepperberry, which is a nice bush pepper, and some Murray River flaked salt. We've got our orange segments, which I've just got an orange quartered. I'm going to use 2 oranges today. Then we've got our rosemary, so we're going to put our maybe 4 nice big pieces of rosemary just on the bottom. That's just been out of the garden. Lay that over the top of the oranges. Put the leg of lamb on the top, just like that. And then we're going to have honey on the top of the lamb. This is where you get your hands onto it if you have to. But because it's nice and dry, the honey will just sort of go on the top. Now this honey has actually crystallized, meaning it's actually got crystals in the honey, which will be perfectly fine. And it's actually quite good because it's nice and thick. Put that all over the top of the honey, over the top of the lamb, sorry. Then a little bit more salt. And the best idea is when you take your lamb out of the fridge, you let it sit at room temperature for quite some time, probably an hour before you're going to cook it. Rightio, that's beautiful. It smells yummy. That pepperberry is so delicious. We're going to then have it sitting in a bath. Now I've made some stock up, but today I'm using some bone broth concentrate. But you can use regular stock, you can use water if you want, it won't really matter. I'm using 1 litre. And I'm pouring that in on the bottom. Then I'm going to actually put the lid on this today because I want it to actually just sit in there and have a nice little dandy time in the oven. Oven's on 120, nice and slow. It's quite heavy, so be careful. Close it up, and it's going to cook for approximately 8, maybe even 10 hours. So it's going to take all day. So you have to be organised. Start early in the morning. Check it. Make sure it's all going nice and slow, and it'll just fall off the bone later on. Delicious.
G'day Cooking with Gas fans, welcome back for another weekly episode as promised. I hope you really enjoyed your barbecue dim sims. This week, as promised, we're going to talk about pizza egg. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with your good old Sunday morning brekkie of a bacon and eggs. Absolutely magnificent. But pizza eggs is next level. Okay, Cooking with Gas fans. Next gourmet delight, pizza eggs. Let's get into it. Alright, we're preheating the barbie. We need to give the old egg rings a bit of a spray. Alright, get into that. Pizza eggs can be made several different ways. Alright, I'm going to show you a few different alternatives. One way you could do is actually put a bit of bacon down the bottom, and we'll start by cooking it like that. Then get one of your fresh eggs, crack him over the top, away you go. Alright. Alternate way, pizza eggs are just a great way of using up what's in the fridge. Like when Mum makes spaghetti bolognese, she makes a mystery sauce. So pizza eggs are similar, but you can cook them 2 different ways. One way is, might lose a little bit of pineapple left over from the pizza on Saturday night. Put that in there first. My favourite go-to. Oh, chilies. Love a bit of chilli. Then we simply grab an egg. Crack him on top. Away we go. Now I may as well get a bit creative here. Running out of eggs. The alternate way is to crack a couple of eggs. Then simply decorate on top like a pizza. Personal favourite is the olive chilli variety. Make a couple of them. There we go. Being a bit creative, a little bit of bacon. Also, one of my go-tos is a little bit of feta. Hey, and just while they're cooking away, don't forget your old little mate, Nels. So they just got to remember they take a little bit longer to cook, more ingredients, bigger volume, but the aroma of a Sunday morning really gets you going. Okay, this one depends whether you like them running on top or not. Most of my family like the old hard yolk. There you go, look at the bacon and cooking away there. Just stop going. So there we have, fresh off the barbie, a plate full of goodness. Just like a pizza. If you want to garnish, just feel free to garnish with a little bit of cheese. And then by the time you get back to the table to enjoy, nice and melted in. So there we have it, folks, pizza eggs. Rightio, nothing like a Sunday morning plate of pizza eggs. Condiments, get your condiments. You might be into your chilli, your bit of dead horse, Uncle Daz's tomato relish or Uncle Daz's chilli sauce. Simply put on there, enjoy. All right, as we say in France, bon appetit, or as we say in Australia, get into it, cobber. Until next week, catch you around cooking with gas fans. Oh yeah, chili. Rightio! I've already stuffed No, we'll get it right. Yeah, we're rolling, are we? Yep. Tell us about your business, mate.
Oh, me and wife and again being it. Now I've stuffed up. Jesus Christ. On 5599 2222 or 53502 443, that'd be great. And now it's ringing now, thank you.
So remember, you want a wheel and deal? Come down to Midwest.
West Vic, mate.